Gary Erie's not afraid to climb on the throttle.
No.
There's no doubt about that, especially on the starts and restarts. Looks like Newgarden's going to have a bit of an advantage now as they cross the start-finish line. He pulls in front by about a half a car length, and cars are fanning out, getting well below the white line, Mike Ting, down the straightaway.
Yeah, we see some guys liking it up. It's going to be Joseph Newgarden first in and first out of turn number one. It's Esteban Guerrieri running second. They're already headed to turn number two. He's going to try once again as they come off the 12. Rest of the car length separate these two cars.
Well, off of 12 into 12, we should say, Esteban Guerrieri climbed on the binders, and that cost him a little bit of momentum. He got back into the throttle in a hurry. Here comes Joseph Newgarden running side by side into the turn. He'll grab the spot, and now Guerrieri takes it right back as they head down the main straightaway. Wow. Esteban Guerrieri, that red and white Lucas Oil machine, with his teammate in tow.
Have a feeling that Joseph Newgarden, he's not done yet, and Esteban Guerrieri's lead here is going to be in danger in a couple of laps.
Duarte Ferreira finally makes his way onto pit lane. Now, Mike, there's tire smoke, and it looks like a piece of that wing has gotten into the right front of Esteban Guerrieri.
Yep, it's definitely rubbing, Mark. It is the wing was already lowered, but it is definitely rubbing the front right tire of Esteban Guerrieri. More smoke as he heads through two.
That's going to change everything if that continues. Esteban Guerrieri with the damage sees his teammate pull to the inside of him. Guerrieri starts to lift a little bit, and the black flag has been called out for the number 7 machine of Esteban Guerrieri. So a huge development here on lap number 21. Yeah, we were looking for a repeat bonus winner today by Esteban Guerrieri. He was looking to win again by starting on the outside of row number 2. And Guerrieri now is going to the bottom side of Dempsey, and he made the pass on Peter Dempsey.
I'll tell you what, Mike, if you think Tony Cottman's furious, you should have seen the faces of Michael Andretti and the team members with the Andretti Autosport crew down here on pit lane. Kind of threw their hands up in the air wondering what is he doing. So, yeah, a frustrating situation there for the Andretti Autosport teams, and certainly a good call by IndyCar to decide to bring Esteban in and get him out of this battle, a good battle that is for second.
He almost looked as though he wanted to go to the bottom side of Stephen Wilson, Mike.
Yeah, Mark, coming into turn number 1, Guerrieri just got the black flag. He's going to move over as they head into turn number 2, but just as he was taking the black flag, he was going after Stephen Wilson. So I'm not sure what he's thinking right now, but as we mentioned, once the helmet visor goes down, a lot of things in terms of common sense go out the ears of race car drivers, and all they see is red and trying to pass the guy in front.
He'll climb on the throttle, make his way down the straightaway. He starts to weave, salutes his crew, taking the long way down the main straightaway. Twin checkers out. Joseph Newgarden is the winner of race number 2 in the Edmonton 100 here on the streets of Edmonton. A great drive by a talented young man.